Welcome to Prime Wheels, where we celebrate the love for classic cars and automotive culture. Join us as we explore timeless classics.
Number 1.
1955 Plymouth Plaza sedan. Price, $14,900. Location, Texas. The 1955 Plymouth Plaza was the entry-level model in the Plymouth lineup, designed as an affordable but stylish sedan in the early 1950s. This example is a well-preserved, highly original four-door that combines vintage charm with an unexpected performance upgrade, Plymouth's 260 cubic inch poly-head V8, paired to a 3-speed manual transmission. Finished in what is believed to be Miami blue with a contrasting white roof, this Plaza carries the restrained but handsome styling of the pre-fin Exner era. Optional fender skirts add a touch of sleekness, while bright stainless trim and the simple single-bar grille remain in very nice condition. The car is solid throughout, with good panel fit and a soft vintage shine to its paintwork. Inside, the cabin has been freshened while retaining an authentic look. The striped seat covers replicate the original patterns and pair with factory-style door panels, headliner, and flooring. A 2-spoke steering wheel shows light wear but no cracks, and the dashboard remains stock with all gauges functioning, including the auxiliary oil pressure and temperature dials. The car also retains its original AM radio, non-functional. With its spacious rear bench seat and large trunk, including spare and jack, this Plaza is ready for cruising or family outings. Under the hood, the 260 V8 sets this Plaza apart from the more common flathead 6-cylinder cars of the era. With its original 2-barrel carburetor and oil bath air cleaner, it delivers smooth torque and surprising performance, enhanced by 3.73 rear gears that balance quick acceleration with comfortable highway cruising. The glass-pack muffler gives it a mellow V8 burble, while the manual steering and brakes are light and easy to manage, true to the period's design philosophy. The undercarriage shows use but remains solid and well-maintained, with updated shocks contributing to a comfortable ride. Riding on factory steel wheels with plain hubcaps and wrapped in white wall radial tires, this Plymouth presents as a straightforward, affordable 1950s cruiser, with a bit of extra personality thanks to its V8 upgrade. Offered at $14,900, this 1955 Plymouth Plaza represents an excellent opportunity to own a clean, drivable piece of Mopar history that combines vintage charm with accessible performance.
Number 2.
1955 Pontiac Chieftain. Price, $19,900. Location, Oxford, Connecticut. Presented here is a beautifully preserved 1955 Pontiac Chieftain, a car that captures the spirit of mid-century American motoring with elegance and flair. This example has been immaculately maintained and stored in a climate-controlled facility, ensuring its condition remains outstanding. With just 300 miles since its most recent work, it is as close to stepping back in time as you can find. Exterior. The Chieftain is finished in a classic white exterior that highlights the sweeping lines and chrome trim characteristic of Pontiac's 1950s styling. Wide chrome bumpers, gleaming stainless accents, and signature jet-inspired hood ornament embody the optimism of the post-war era. The paintwork and brightwork both present in excellent condition, with straight panels and proper fitment throughout. Interior. Inside, the cabin is dressed in a vibrant red interior, providing a striking contrast against the exterior finish. The seating, door panels, and dash all reflect meticulous care and attention to authenticity. Period-correct detailing blends with comfort, creating a space that feels both luxurious and true to the Pontiac tradition. Drivetrain and performance. Powered by Pontiac's dependable V8, paired to an automatic transmission, this Chieftain offers smooth and confident cruising. It starts easily, runs well, and drives as a proper 1950s classic should, an ideal balance of vintage charm and reliability. Condition and care. This car has been meticulously preserved, benefiting from storage in a climate-controlled facility that has protected its body, chrome, and interior from the wear of time. The result is an example that not only shows beautifully but is also mechanically sound and ready for the road. Summary. The 1955 Pontiac Chieftain is a wonderful representation of the stylish yet practical family cars of the mid-1950s. Immaculately maintained, beautifully presented, and preserved with care, it is a rare opportunity to acquire a classic Pontiac in such fine condition.
Number 3.
1959 Dodge Custom Royal. Price, $15,000. Location, St. Joseph, Missouri. Up for sale is a 1959 Dodge Custom Royal, showing just 39,000 miles and offered out of long-term family ownership. This Dodge has spent much of its life stored in a garage, and while it has only been driven occasionally since the passing of its previous caretaker, it remains a rare survivor of Chrysler's bold, thin era. Exterior and styling. The year 1959 was one of the most flamboyant years in American automotive design, and Dodge was no exception. The Custom Royal sat near the top of Dodge's lineup, offering dramatic styling with sweeping fins, bold chrome accents, and a wide, commanding front grille. This was the tailfin age in full swing, and Dodge leaned into it with futuristic shapes that still turn heads today. Even as it sits today, this example carries its presence well, a reminder of when American cars were built to impress not just on the road, but also in the showroom. Interior. Inside, the Custom Royal offered premium trim and stylish detailing, aimed at competing with other mid-range luxury sedans of its day. While specifics on this car's interior condition haven't been detailed, it remains complete and presents a strong foundation for either enjoyment as is or restoration back to show quality. Drivetrain and condition. This Dodge shows 39,000 miles, believed to be original. It has been garage kept for much of its life, ensuring it remains largely preserved. The car does run, though it has only been taken out occasionally in recent years, so some mechanical refreshing may be expected before returning it to regular use. Still, the important part is that the car is all there, a genuine 1959 Custom Royal that hasn't been lost to time, rust, or heavy modification. Family history. This Dodge comes with a personal story. It belonged to the seller's grandfather, who kept it carefully stored. Since his passing, the family has only brought it out on rare occasions, but now they would like to see it return to car shows where it belongs. This history adds to the authenticity and makes it more than just another old car, it's a piece of family heritage waiting for its next chapter.
Number 4.
1962 Morris Mini Traveler Wagon Custom. Price, $23,000. Location, Miami. This 1962 Morris Mini Cooper Traveler wagon is a vibrant custom restomod that blends the quirky charm of the classic Mini with beach-inspired styling and tasteful upgrades. Previously part of the Morey Keith collection, this Traveler was treated to a full-body off-rotisserie restoration, resulting in a playful, show-quality build that is as fun to drive as it is to look at. Exterior. Finished in a two-tone yellow and white base coat/clear coat, the Mini exudes sunshine and personality. The body was carefully restored, enhanced with flared metal front fenders and wood rear flares, giving it a sporty yet classic wagon look. Restored hardwood trim and refinished chrome and brightwork add elegance, while custom touches reinforce its fun, beachy theme. The Mini rides on aluminum ultralight Formula Competition 13 by 7-inch wheels, giving it a purposeful stance. Interior. Inside, the cabin carries on the playful theme with a custom aqua blue interior, matching carpets, and an oyster headliner. The restoration ensured that every detail feels fresh while maintaining period-correct charm. A mix of creativity and craftsmanship makes the interior as inviting as the exterior. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a rebuilt and highly detailed Austin 1.0L 4-cylinder engine, upgraded with a mini spares intake manifold and SU carburetor for improved drivability. A 4-speed manual transmission keeps the experience authentic, offering lively engagement on the road. Modern enhancements include front disc brakes, ensuring reliable stopping power to match its spirited driving character. Summary. Cute, clever, and absolutely unique, this 1962 Morris Mini Traveler Wagon Custom is more than just a classic, it's a personality on wheels. Whether cruising along the coast or stealing the spotlight at car shows, this restored and customized Mini is guaranteed to turn heads and deliver smiles.
Number 5.
1957 Oldsmobile 88. Price, $31,900. Location, Marseilles, Illinois. Here is a striking 1957 Oldsmobile 88, beautifully restored and finished with a one-of-a-kind custom paint job that alone is worth more than the asking price. Dressed in black pearl with House of Collar true fire flames, this Olds is an absolute showstopper. Pictures simply cannot capture its full presence. Under the hood lies the factory Oldsmobile Rocket 371 V8, rebuilt prior to restoration for dependable performance. It's paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, delivering smooth power to the road. The car also features power steering and power brakes, making it an easy and enjoyable classic to drive. The mechanicals have been extensively refreshed. A rebuilt generator and new voltage regulator provide reliable charging, while the fuel system has been completely renewed with a rebuilt fuel pump. The brake system is entirely new, and suspension updates include new shocks and rear springs. Fresh tires complete the package, with wide white walls at the rear partially tucked beneath custom cruiser skirts for that timeless 1950s look. Inside, the car features a fully new red interior that complements the bold exterior. From the seating surfaces to the trim, it's clean, fresh, and inviting, ready for weekend cruises or show outings. With only 300 miles since restoration, this Oldsmobile is effectively a fresh build waiting for its next proud caretaker. The combination of rebuilt drivetrain, updated systems, and standout custom finish makes it a unique opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you're searching for a classic that offers both reliability and jaw-dropping style, this 1957 Oldsmobile 88 is ready to impress.
Number 6.
1941 Buick Supermodel 56C. Price, $29,800. Location, Atlanta. Offered here is a truly remarkable 1941 Buick Super Convertible Coupe, Model 56C, a car that stands as a testament to both pre-war American styling and world-class craftsmanship. Restored by the renowned Doug Siebold of Westlake, Ohio, one of the foremost specialists in 1940-41 Buicks, this example represents the pinnacle of authenticity and detail. Over 3,000 hours of labor and more than $200,000 went into bringing this Buick back to its factory specifications, resulting in an award-winning automobile that has earned multiple ACAA honors and is regarded as one of the finest restored 1941 Buicks in existence. Exterior. The car presents in Sequoia Cream, a warm shade that beautifully complements the sweeping Art Deco lines and brightwork that characterized Buick's pre-war designs. Chrome accents glisten across the grille, bumpers, and trim, while period-correct red-painted wheels with polished hubcaps and wide white-wall tires complete the authentic look. The convertible top folds neatly into place, enhancing the car's graceful proportions whether raised or lowered. Every exterior detail, down to the door jambs and trunk seams, reflects Siebold's commitment to concours-level restoration. Interior. Inside, the Super exudes elegance with a rich red leather interior, matched by plush seating surfaces and complemented by Buick's factory bright trim. The dashboard features factory gauges and switchgear restored to their original function and appearance, with finishes correct to 1941 standards. Comfort and luxury were at the heart of Buick's Super line, and this example retains that essence in every stitch and surface. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies Buick's legendary Fireball 248 cubic inch Dynaflash straight 8, producing 125 horsepower. Equipped with dual carburation and mated to a smooth column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, the car delivers a refined driving experience consistent with its luxury class pedigree. True to Siebold's reputation, the mechanicals are as finely finished as the exterior, with a presentation clean enough for concours display. Restoration and provenance. Doug Siebold's reputation for excellence is unmatched in the world of early 1940s Buicks. As quoted in Hemming's classic car, December 2009, Siebold insisted, "Every car we do is either going to be a #1 quality car, or it's not going out the door." That philosophy is evident here, where no detail was overlooked, underside, engine bay, and interior alike. The car's quality is further validated by its multiple ACAA awards, making it not only a collector's centerpiece but also a proven show winner. Summary. Classic cars of this caliber rarely surface on the market. This 1941 Buick Super Convertible Coupe combines historical significance, concours-level craftsmanship, and award-winning provenance into a single remarkable package. Whether destined for a private collection, museum, or the concours field, this Buick represents one of the finest surviving examples of pre-war American motoring.
Number 7.
1948 Lincoln Continental convertible. Status, $31,000. Location, Cuth, Carolina. The 1948 Lincoln Continental convertible represents one of the last great expressions of pre-war-inspired American luxury, combining timeless design with Lincoln's legendary 292 cubic inch flathead V12. This was the final year the company offered its prestigious V12, making it a highly desirable collector's piece and an enduring symbol of Lincoln's craftsmanship. Finished in moss green with a camel tan power convertible top, this Continental presents with an elegant, dignified stance. The chrome and brightwork remain in excellent condition, highlighting the car's sweeping lines and distinctive rear-mounted Continental spare tire, a design feature that gave the model its iconic name. It rides on steel wheels with beauty rings, factory wheel covers, wide whitewall tires, and fender skirts, completing the refined look. Power comes from a 292 V12 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. According to the previous owner, the drivetrain underwent an extensive mechanical restoration. The engine was fully rebuilt and bored 0.30 over, fitted with new pistons, rings, bearings, solid valve guides, a reground camshaft, new hydraulic lifters, and a resealed crankshaft. Both the transmission and overdrive were also rebuilt, with the solenoids restored for reliable operation. The car runs on its original 6-volt electrical system. The interior is finished in camel vinyl with a bench seat, restored to a high standard and still in excellent condition. The dashboard gauges are largely functional, though the fuel gauge may need attention. This Continental is also equipped with power windows and a power-operated convertible top with a glass rear window. The top mechanism functions smoothly, if not quickly, and remains free of notable wear. Starting this Lincoln is a ritual steeped in 1940s authenticity. Insert the key, pull it toward you, switch on the fuel pump beneath the starter button, depress the clutch, and then press the starter. Once running, the V12 delivers a smooth and distinctive note, an experience unique to these cars and no longer offered after 1948. As one of the last V12-powered Lincolns, this Continental stands as a milestone in American automotive history. Its elegant styling, extensive mechanical refurbishment, and rare drivetrain make it a prized example for collectors seeking both originality and roadworthiness.
Number 8.
1953 Ford Crestline Sunliner convertible. Price, $19,995. Location, Lincoln, Nebraska. The 1953 Ford Crestline Sunliner convertible represents one of Ford's most elegant post-war designs, sleek, stylish, and built for open-air cruising. As Ford's top-of-the-line model in 1953, the Crestline Sunliner combined premium trim with graceful proportions, making it one of the most desirable Fords of the era. This example shows 58,000 miles and remains in great condition inside and out. It retains its flathead V8 engine, paired with a manual 3-on-the-tree column shift transmission, delivering a true vintage driving experience. Finished in white with matching white interior, the car presents well as a classic summer-ready convertible. It runs and drives smoothly, reflecting careful ownership and preservation. The car is being offered with a clean title, and the seller notes no trades or payment plans. Highlights and features. 1953 Ford Crestline Sunliner convertible, final year of the flathead V8. Flathead V8 with manual 3-speed column shift. 58,000 miles, believed original. White exterior with matching white interior. Great condition inside and out. Runs and drives well. Offered at $19,995, this Sunliner provides a rare opportunity to own a well-preserved, top-of-the-line Ford convertible from the golden age of American design, an ideal candidate for shows, weekend cruising, or classic car collections.
Number 9.
1953 Mercury Monterey. Price, $28,000. Location, Salisbury, North Carolina. This 1953 Mercury Monterey sedan blends classic post-war styling with modern mechanical upgrades for a distinctive street rod appeal. Offered at $28,000 in Salisbury, North Carolina, it shows 12,345 miles on the odometer and presents as a driver-ready build with air-ride suspension and a reliable Ford small block V8. Exterior. Finished in white, the Monterey retains its signature early 1950s Mercury lines, including the wide chrome grille, clean body contours, and understated trim. With its lowered stance courtesy of air ride suspension, it has a custom street rod profile while keeping a largely stock body presentation. Interior. The seller's listing does not provide specific interior details, though the cabin appears functional and ready for cruising. It leaves room for personalization, whether restored to original Mercury style or tailored with custom finishes. Drivetrain and chassis. Under the hood sits a 302 cubic inch Ford the 5th 8 mated to a C4 automatic transmission, providing a balance of performance and drivability. Modern front disc brakes improve stopping power, while the air ride system allows adjustable stance and comfort. The car runs and drives, making it suitable for both casual cruising and local shows. Summary. This 1953 Mercury Monterey offers a solid foundation for enthusiasts seeking a classic with reliable mechanical upgrades. Its combination of timeless styling, updated powertrain, and adjustable suspension makes it a versatile choice for those wanting a custom yet usable classic. At $28,000, it's an appealing driver-level street rod with room for further customization.
Number 10.
1959 Ford Edsel Ranger. Price, $22,500. Location, Jacksonville, Florida. Offered here is a 1959 Edsel Ranger, originally purchased at Meyer Edsel in Richmond, Virginia. Its dealership building still stands as a reminder of the short-lived Edsel mark. This example presents as a mix of restored and preserved originality, finished in a striking redwood metallic and desert tan two-tone exterior. With numerous factory options and strong drivability, it represents one of the better preserved Rangers on the market today. Exterior. The two-tone redwood metallic and desert tan paint highlights the crisp body lines and bold front grille design that define the Edsel brand. Chrome and brightwork remain in excellent condition, complemented by spinner hubcaps that enhance its period-correct presentation. Interior. Inside, the tan interior is well kept, offering a clean and inviting cabin. Factory details remain intact, including the town and country radio, trunk release handle, and electric wipers. The driver's spotlight adds both style and functionality. Drivetrain. Power comes from the optional 361 Ci Super Express V8, rated at 303 horsepower, paired with Edsel's dual-power 3-speed automatic transmission. The car is equipped with power steering and power brakes, making it easy and comfortable to drive. The factory air conditioning is present but currently non-operational. This Ranger has been cared for as both a driver and show car, with excellent presentation at local events. It comes with a car cover, original owner's manual, and the original window sticker, enhancing its collectability and provenance. The 1959 Edsel Ranger remains a rare piece of automotive history, representing Ford's bold experiment in design and marketing. With its original dealer history, attractive factory color combination, and strong-running V8, this example is ready to be enjoyed as both a showpiece and weekend cruiser.
Number 11.
1941 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special. Price, $22.889. The 1941 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special represents the height of American luxury before the world changed forever. With its elegant design, powerful V8 engine, and unmistakable presence, this car stood as a symbol of class and sophistication. Only 69,000 original miles have passed beneath its wheels, and its midnight blue exterior still shines with the same quiet confidence it carried more than 8 decades ago. Beneath its long, sculpted hood lies a 346 cubic inch V8 engine Cadillac's engineering masterpiece of the early 1940s. Known for its incredible smoothness and reliability, this engine offered effortless acceleration and a serene ride. It wasn't built for racing, it was built to glide, to make every journey feel like a first-class experience. This was the car that turned heads without raising its voice. Step inside, and you enter a world of understated elegance. The grey cloth interior feels timeless, with wide bench seating and a collar-mounted shifter that invite you to settle in, not rush. Every surface, from the polished chrome trim to the Art Deco gauges, reflects an era when attention to detail was a form of respect to the driver, to the passenger, and to the car itself. The Fleetwood 60 Special was more than a luxury sedan, it was a status symbol. In the 1940s, Owning a Cadillac wasn't just about having a car, it meant you had arrived. By the 1960s, this 1941 model had already become a classic, celebrated for its refined lines, powerful engine, and enduring craftsmanship. Collectors recognized it as one of the last Cadillacs built before World War II changed everything. Today, the 1941 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special remains a living memory of an era defined by grace, ambition, and artistry. It captures the spirit of a time when design was bold and luxury was built to last. To see this car is to glimpse a world where driving was not just transportation, it was an experience of elegance, pride, and American excellence.
Number 12.
1949 Mercury Lead Sled Coupe. Price: $25,995. In the world of classic customs, few cars command attention like the 1949 Mercury Lead Sled Coupe, drenched in a deep, burgundy red metallic finish. This masterpiece stands as a tribute to the golden era of hot rods and craftsmanship. Every curve of its body has been shaped with intention, from the dramatically chopped roofline to the sleek, flowing fenders. Frenched headlights, dual spotlights, and a one-of-a-kind custom grille give it a personality that's bold, timeless, and unmistakably Mercury. It's not just a car, it's a rolling sculpture, built to be admired as much as it is to be driven. Slide into the cabin, and you're greeted by a warm, light brown interior that exudes vintage charm and modern comfort. The split-bench seats, upholstered in a combination of vinyl and fabric, invite long, relaxed drives on open highways. The dashboard, finished in matching red paint, ties the interior to the exterior in perfect harmony. Behind the Grant steering wheel, you'll find an array of modern luxuries: power windows, an electric seat, and tilt steering, all designed to make this classic cruiser a pleasure to command. Even the Sony Bluetooth radio adds a contemporary touch, bringing your favorite tunes to life as you glide down the road. Under the hood lies a beast waiting to roar: a massive 472 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission. With a Holley 4-barrel carburetor feeding it, the engine delivers both muscle and melody. The bright red engine bay showcases the mechanical artistry, featuring a champion aluminum radiator and dual electric fans to keep everything cool under pressure. MSD ignition ensures precise performance, while Hydro Boost power brakes offer confident stopping power. And when you open those side exhaust cutouts, the Mercury comes alive with a deep, commanding growl that turns every head within earshot. Beneath its sculpted body, this Mercury balances strength with grace. The rear leaf spring suspension, enhanced by air shocks, provides a smooth, controlled ride that's perfect for both cruising and showing off. Chrome Cadillac wire wheels wrapped in 205/75 R15. Tires complete the classic stance, giving it the perfect mix of nostalgia and street presence. It's a car that looks equally at home on a show floor or roaring down a boulevard under neon lights.
Number 13.
1950 Willys Jeepster. Price: $26,777. The 1950 Willys Jeepster is a symbol of post-war optimism, a vehicle that bridges the rugged spirit of the battlefield Jeep with the easygoing charm of coastal America. Designed for those who craved adventure with a touch of refinement, the Jeepster was not about brute force, but about freedom. Its cheerful yellow body and open convertible design invite you to imagine long drives under the summer sun, the kind that made the 1950s feel like an endless road trip. Under the hood lies the rare inline 6-cylinder engine, a significant upgrade from the original 4-cylinder power plant. This version delivered smoother acceleration and greater confidence on the open road. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission on the steering column, it offers a hands-on driving experience: direct, mechanical, and deeply satisfying. Every gear shift is a reminder of when driving required skill, rhythm, and connection. Step inside, and you're greeted by a minimalist interior wrapped in black vinyl. It's not luxurious, but it's honest, built for open skies and dirt roads rather than polished boulevards. The bench seat stretches across the cabin, encouraging closeness between driver and passenger, while the simple instrument cluster keeps you focused on the essentials: speed, fuel, and freedom. This was a car made for people who believed the journey mattered more than the destination. In 1950, the world was changing fast. Cities were growing, highways expanding, and America's fascination with mobility was taking off. The Willys Jeepster captured that moment in metal and chrome, a blend of utility and leisure, practicality and pleasure. It stood out not because it was the fastest or most powerful, but because it offered something rare: character. Today, with only 46,000 miles on the clock, this six-cylinder Jeepster remains a rare survivor of a golden era. It's a rolling time capsule, carrying the optimism of a nation on the move. Each curve, each line, each sound of its engine whispers stories of sunlit roads and simpler times. The 1950 Willys Jeepster is more than a car, it's a testament to an age when driving was pure, personal, and full of promise.
Number 14.
1951 Ford Convertible. Price: $23,457. The 1951 Ford Convertible represents the golden age of post-war American automotive design. It was part of Ford's revolutionary showbox lineup, streamlined, stylish, and truly ahead of its time. After World War II, Ford became the first of the big three automakers to roll out a completely new design, breaking free from pre-war styling. This model didn't just mark a new chapter for Ford, it helped define an entire generation of classic American cars. This particular 1951 Ford Convertible has been treated to a full frame-off restoration, and the result is absolutely breathtaking. The body is finished in a rich Corvette bronze, a color that perfectly complements the smooth curves and chrome accents of this iconic design. From its gleaming front bumper to the graceful rear fins, every inch of this car has been carefully restored with precision and passion. The white soft top and white wall tires give it that unmistakable 1950s elegance, pure nostalgia on four wheels. Open the hood, and the craftsmanship continues to impress. Originally powered by a 239 cubic inch V8, this model now carries a more powerful 305 cubic inch GM small block engine producing around 250 horsepower. The engine bay itself is a work of art, painted in the same bronze hue as the exterior, and detailed with chrome valve covers and air filters. It's a blend of classic looks and modern reliability, a true performer that delivers both power and beauty. Underneath, this Ford has been upgraded to ensure it drives as good as it looks. It features an S10 suspension setup for a smoother, more confident ride, paired with a TH350 automatic transmission for effortless cruising. Power disc brakes up front and drums in the rear make stopping easy, while the custom dual exhaust gives it a deep, throaty tone that turns heads everywhere it goes. It's not just a showpiece, it's a car built to be driven and enjoyed. Step inside, and you'll find a luxurious white leather interior that matches the exterior's elegance. The cabin features modern TPI tech gauges, a Grant 3-spoke steering wheel, and a Pioneer sound system that adds a touch of modern convenience. The custom embroidered Ford the 5th 8 logos and their smooth leather seats make every drive feel like a special occasion. With only 61 miles since its restoration, this convertible feels fresh, flawless, and ready to impress.
Number 15.
1959 Austin-Healey 3000 Mark IBN 7. Price: $23,673. In the early 1960s, a new era of open-air performance driving began to take shape. Gone were the days when convertibles were just soft, comfortable cruisers built for lazy Sunday drives. The Austin-Healey 3000 changed everything. Compact, agile, and brilliantly engineered, it gave drivers a taste of true European sportiness, and experience that was raw, engaging, and utterly unforgettable. This particular Austin-Healey 3000 Mark IBN 7 is not just another example of the breed, it's a masterpiece brought back to life. Fully restored in a meticulous rotisserie restoration by the experts at Furentune Garage, every nut, bolt, and curve has been returned to perfection. From its gleaming primrose yellow and black paint to the finely detailed interior, this roadster stands as a tribute to the art of precision craftsmanship. Beneath the hood lies the heart of the machine, a 2.9-litre inline six-cylinder engine, designed by the British Motor Corporation and known by its codename 29AH. Fed by twin carburetors and paired with a correct 4-speed manual gearbox, it produces a smooth, flexible surge of power. The optional electric overdrive adds a touch of modern refinement, making every gear shift feel like a celebration of mechanical harmony. Inside, The cockpit is a perfect blend of elegance and simplicity. Black leather seats trimmed with yellow piping give a subtle nod to the car's exterior tones, while the Les steering wheel and optional telescopic column offer a driving position that feels tailor-made. Even the optional heater and the original style gauges serve as reminders that this car was built to be driven, not just admired. Only 1,691 BN7 Roadsters were ever produced, making this example a rare and desirable piece of British motoring history. Its 15-inch Dayton wire wheels, front disc brakes, and balanced chassis deliver handling that still thrills today. Every drive is a sensory experience: the sound of the exhaust, the feel of the gear lever, the rush of wind against your face, all part of what makes the Big Heeley an icon. The 1959 Austin-Healey 3000 Mark I BN7 isn't merely a restored vehicle. It's a living link to an age when cars were built by hand and driven with heart. For enthusiasts who believe that driving should be an adventure, this classic offers not just transportation, but emotion and unfiltered connection between man, machine, and the open road.
Number 16.
1959 Chevrolet Corvette. Price: $27,536. The year was 1959, and Chevrolet's Corvette was already a symbol of American speed and sophistication. But this breathtaking silver green masterpiece is something else entirely. A product of 4.5 years of expert craftsmanship by RPL Customs in Texas. This Corvette isn't just restored. It's reborn. The paint alone, a shimmering Standox silver green effect, glows like liquid metal under the sun, while every curve and contour celebrates the art of performance reborn through modern engineering. This Corvette represents the spirit of the pro-touring movement, a philosophy that blends the best of both worlds, classic design and cutting-edge performance. From its sleek lines and polished chrome to its muscular stance on 19 and 20-inch shot accelerator wheels, it's a car that commands respect at first glance. Every inch of its body has been sculpted to perfection, from the stainless trim to the flawless hardtop. This isn't a car that hides its age, it wears its legacy proudly, while embracing the future with confidence. Under the hood, power comes alive through a 6.2-litre Chevrolet Performance LS3 V8 engine, delivering a staggering 487 horsepower. This is the kind of muscle that turns every drive into an event. The LS3's growl, pushed through custom Art Morrison headers and MagnaFlow exhaust, creates a soundtrack that's pure adrenaline. Mated to a 4L65A 4-speed automatic transmission, the car offers smooth, relentless acceleration that feels just as thrilling as it sounds. Its performance without compromise, wrapped in pure Americana. Beneath its classic skin, the Corvette's heart and bones have been re-engineered for the modern era. It rides on a full Art Morrison chassis with coilover suspension, giving it the agility and precision of a track car. Power rack and pinion, steering and Willwood disc brakes on all four wheels ensure that this machine isn't just fast, it's confident, composed, and ready for any road. This is not a museum piece. It's a living, breathing example of how timeless design and modern technology can coexist in perfect harmony. Step inside, and the transformation continues. The cabin blends mid-century Corvette style with luxurious modern touches. Custom Curry ultra-leather seats, a leather-wrapped dash, and Dakota digital gauges create an atmosphere that's both elegant and purposeful.
Number 17.
1959 Chrysler 300A. Price: $25,451. The 1959 Chrysler 300E stands as one of the finest expressions of American automotive luxury and performance. Known as one of only about 118 surviving coupe examples, this car represents a golden era when Detroit dared to combine elegance with raw power. Meticulously restored with a full-body off-rotisserie in 2014. It gleams in formal black with triple-plated chrome, turning heads wherever it goes. For collectors, this isn't just a car, it's a piece of history, a statement of craftsmanship and ambition. From a time when cars were built to inspire awe, beneath its sculpted hood lies the legendary Golden Lion 413 cubic inch V8 engine, producing 380 horsepower and 450 pound-foot of torque. coupled with the A488 TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission. The 300D delivers an exhilarating driving experience. Every detail has been carefully maintained, from the Carter AFB 4-barrel carburetors to the precise exhaust manifolds, ensuring this car runs as impressively as it looks. The engine bay itself is a work of art, polished and detailed, reflecting the care and dedication poured into its restoration. The exterior design of the 300D is a perfect embodiment of the jet age, featuring bold fins, sleek lines, and gleaming chrome.
Number 18.
1959 Ford Galaxie Skyliner. Price, $23,501. The 1959 Ford Galaxie Skyliner stands as one of the boldest creations of the late 50s, a true icon from an age when American design was all about optimism, power, and showmanship. Between 1955 and 1960, Ford transformed its look almost every single year, each time pushing the limits of style and innovation. The Skyliner was the crown jewel of that era, a full-sized convertible that could hide its hardtop roof into the trunk at the touch of a button. Even today, watching its intricate mechanical ballet feels like witnessing a piece of automotive magic. This beautifully restored Skyliner embodies everything that made late 50s cars so unforgettable. Dressed in a striking two-tone combination of torch red and colonial white, it's impossible to miss. The paint gleams like glass, reflecting the kind of craftsmanship you only find in true frame-off restorations. The fit and finish are remarkable, with every line and curve restored to perfection. Whether it's parked at a car show or cruising down the highway, the Skyliner commands attention, a reminder of when cars were more than transportation. They were rolling art. Under the hood, Ford's Thunderbird Special 352 cubic inch V8 delivers both muscle and melody, producing around 300 horsepower. This big block engine was among Ford's hottest factory options at the time. Everything here has been rebuilt and detailed to impress, from the bright blue air cleaner and cast iron intake to the gleaming valve covers proudly wearing the Ford name. A modern air conditioning system hides among vintage components, giving the car the comfort of today without losing its period charm. Turn the key, and the engine roars to life with a deep, confident tone that can only come from true American steel. Beneath its classic body, the Skyliner rides on a fully restored chassis, equipped with factory-style suspension and power steering that make it glide effortlessly down the road. The 2-speed automatic transmission channels torque through Ford's durable 9-inch rear end, offering a smooth and confident driving experience. With fresh brake drums at all corners and white wall tires wrapping polished hubcaps, this car feels ready for both show and road.
Number 19.
1956 Chevrolet 150 Handyman. Price, $37,000. The 1956 Chevrolet 150 Handyman is a classic that perfectly blends timeless design with thoughtful upgrades. With just over 67,000 miles on the odometer, this car has lived a careful life, maintaining its authentic California roots while gaining enhancements that make it a reliable cruiser for modern roads. It is a vehicle that tells the story of the golden age of American automobiles while being ready to drive and enjoy today. Under the hood sits a strong 350 engine with tuned port injection. This modern upgrade gives the car smooth power delivery and dependable performance, far beyond what you would expect from a stock setup of its era. Paired with a turbo automatic transmission, the drivetrain provides a balance of comfort and strength, making highway cruising or city driving equally enjoyable. And when you press the pedal, the Flowmaster exhaust lets out a throaty growl that reminds you this is not just any wagon, it's a chivvy built to perform. The exterior wears a vibrant blue finish, a paint job completed in the 1990s that still shines with remarkable presence today. It highlights the clean, solid California body lines and reflects how well this car has been preserved through the years. Rolling on American racing wheels, the stance is confident and stylish, while upgraded HID headlights provide modern clarity for nighttime driving. without taking away from the vintage look. Everywhere it goes, this chivvy turns heads. Inside, the car features a custom black interior that is both comfortable and durable. The design pays respect to its 1950s heritage, while offering modern convenience. The seats are supportive, the trim is well finished, and a quality sound system has been installed, so you can enjoy your favorite music as you cruise. It's a space where vintage charm meets contemporary function, making every drive an enjoyable experience for both driver and passengers. Overall, this 1956 Chevrolet 150 Handyman is more than just a classic car, it's a well-rounded blend of history, style, and usability. From its reliable engine upgrades to its polished paint and custom interior, it has been carefully crafted for someone who wants a vintage car without sacrificing comfort or reliability.
Number 20.
1938 Dodge Sedan Restomod with matching trailer. Price, $51,995. Experience the perfect fusion of classic design and modern engineering with this 1938 Dodge Sedan Restomod. Its timeless lines and meticulously restored bodywork capture the essence of pre-war automotive elegance, making it a standout piece for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Every detail, from the chrome accents to the flawless paint, showcases the level of craftsmanship poured into this vehicle. Beneath the hood, a powerful 5.7 L Hemi V8 engine with fuel injection delivers exhilarating performance, coupled with a smooth 4-speed automatic transmission. Modern amenities like power steering, power brakes with 4-wheel disc systems, and advanced air conditioning make every drive comfortable and safe, bridging the gap between vintage charm and contemporary convenience. Step inside, and you're greeted by a custom interior featuring luxurious cloth upholstery, heated seats, and an entertainment suite with DVD, CD, and Bluetooth-enabled radio. Power windows, front seatbelts, and climate control add practical comfort, ensuring that every journey is as enjoyable as it is stylish. This unique Dodge also comes with a matching trailer, perfect for towing or showcasing your collection at car events. Together, the sedan and trailer create a cohesive, head-turning package that enhances both functionality and aesthetic appeal. It's a rare opportunity to own a vehicle that seamlessly blends utility with classic flair. With just 25,537 miles since its build, this 1938 Dodge Sedan Restomod is located in Fort Worth and ready for a new chapter. For collectors, enthusiasts, and anyone who appreciates automotive history, this is more than a car, it's a statement. Own a piece of timeless craftsmanship combined with modern performance and luxury.
(1967) Chevrolet Camaro convertible. Price, $33,000. Location, Philadelphia. Finished in a deep burgundy metallic finish over a black interior, this 1967 Chevrolet Camaro convertible offers the timeless style of the first-generation pony car with tasteful period modifications and reliable cruising capability. Originally delivered in royal plum, this example now rides with a bit more attitude, pairing its muscle-era looks with a 327 Ci V8 and automatic transmission. Exterior. The burgundy metallic paint presents well over the Camaro's iconic lines, complemented by a black power-operated vinyl top with a glass rear window. The top functions as intended, though operation is on the slower side. Chrome Craig RSS wheels up front contrast with 5-spoke chrome wheels in the rear, wrapped in Starfire radials. Chrome bumpers, rocker trim, and dual side mirrors maintain the classic look, while a parade boot is included for top-down driving. Interior. Inside, the Camaro features black vinyl bucket seats with a center console and seat belts installed for both driver and passenger. The dash includes classic instruments gauges for a tasteful blend of vintage style and modern reliability. A modern radio has been integrated into the dash, offering upgraded audio without sacrificing appearance. Carpeting, door panels,
and dash pad all appear clean and well kept. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits an air-correct 327 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission. The engine bay is tidy and correct in appearance. Power steering assists in smooth driving, and the exhaust note is pleasing without being aggressive. While the car shows some minor seepage noted by technicians, it remains a reliable cruiser with strong street manners. Summary. This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro convertible offers a solid combination of vintage muscle car aesthetics with subtle upgrades for comfortable cruising. With its classic V8, stylish two-tone wheel setup, power top, and bucket seat interior, this first-year Camaro drop top is ready for weekend driving or local show duty. A collectible and enjoyable introduction to the golden era of GM pony cars.
(1938) Morgan 404. Price, $14,000. Location, New Jersey. Presenting a charming and increasingly scarce example of early British motoring, the 1938 Morgan 4/4, a milestone model that marked Morgan's transition from three-wheelers to the four-wheeled sports cars that would define the brand for decades to come. As the earliest model in what would become the longest-running production sports car line in history, the pre-war Morgan 404 is now coveted not just for its light and lively driving characteristics, but for its place in motoring heritage. This particular example wears a classic white exterior accented by black front and rear fenders, giving it the striking contrast that suits its narrow-bodied, pre-war proportions. It rides on 17-inch wire wheels wrapped in period-style Firestone tires, and is equipped with twin rear-mounted spare tires, as originally specified for long-distance motoring. A set of chrome bumpers with overriders, Lucas-branded taillights, and bonnet louvers further enhance the car's authentic vintage appeal. Beneath the bonnet lies a period-correct inline-4 engine, upgraded with a Weber 2-barrel carburetor for improved breathing and performance. It is paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, offering a visceral and engaging connection to the road. While the vehicle is currently not in running condition, its mechanical foundation remains solid, making it an ideal candidate for a thoughtful recommissioning or full restoration. Inside, the car maintains its simple, driver-focused ethos, with a 4-spoke wood-rimmed steering wheel, wood dash, and split bench seating upholstered in black. The dashboard houses Lucas instrumentation, and the convertible soft-top frame is present, though the fabric top will require reinstallation or replacement. Manually operated components throughout the cabin speak to an era of unfiltered motoring, a time when driver involvement was everything. Additional features include fender-mounted headlights, a bonnet with integrated louvers, and classic coach-built proportions with exposed fender arches and a narrow grille, all characteristics that define the Morgan design language of the 1930s. The absence of modern amenities is precisely what makes this car so special. It offers the purest form of pre-war sports car motoring, undiluted by later refinements. 1967 Chevrolet Biscayne. Price, $29,000. Location, Denver. Offered here is a beautifully restored 1967 Chevrolet Biscayne, the product of a meticulous frame-off restoration that delivers classic styling with big block power. Finished in a striking gold base/clear coat, this Biscayne blends period-correct muscle aesthetics with exceptional craftsmanship and attention to detail. The body is laser-straight with some of the best panel fit you'll find, from door gaps to flowing body lines. The gold paint has been polished to a mirror-like finish, giving it a deep, slick shine that emphasizes the car's clean lines. Both the front and rear bumpers have been re-chromed, and the emblems, stainless trim, and glass are all in excellent condition. Side windows operate smoothly, and the car rides on 15-inch steel wheels with dog dish hubcaps wrapped in new Firestone wide oval tires, offering just the right vintage look. Inside, the cabin is finished in classic black, creating a sharp contrast to the gold exterior. During the restoration, the seat covers, headliner, carpet, and door panels were all replaced. Seat padding was inspected and updated where needed. The dash pad has also been replaced, and the cabin is complemented by a column-mounted aftermarket hatch, working gas gauge and speedometer, and a vintage-style tissue dispenser under the dash. The trunk is impressively detailed, with solid metal, spare tire, jack, and trunk mat all present and clean. Under the hood, this Biscayne is powered by a freshly built 396 cubic inch big block engine, equipped with a Winters 393, 3163 GM intake manifold and Holley 84780-800 CFM carb. It's dressed with polished valve covers and a matching breather featuring 396 callouts. The engine is mated to a muslce 4-speed manual transmission and a 12-bolt rear end with approximately 3.70 gears. Exhaust flows through stock manifolds into dual pipes with factory-style mufflers. Cooling is upgraded via an aluminum radiator, and braking is handled by front disc brakes with new lines. Underneath, the car is just as clean, with a rock-solid frame and floor pans. The gas tank and fuel lines have been replaced, and the suspension has been updated with new control arm bushings and ball joints front and rear. This 1967 Chevrolet Biscayne is a rare blend of old-school muscle and restoration quality, ready for local shows, cruise nights, or weekend drives. A classic sleeper with unmistakable style and real performance under the hood. (1937) Ford Model 78. Price, $25,000. Location, Washington. This 1937 Ford Model 78 5-window coupe offers a beautifully executed blend of classic styling and hot rod craftsmanship. Based on a wildly popular design among pre-war enthusiasts, this all-steel example has been transformed into a show-winning street rod while retaining its vintage Ford character. Tastefully customized and consistently awarded, the car is a testament to high-quality restoration and performance-focused upgrades. Finished in deep garnet red metallic 2-stage paint, the exterior features excellent chrome and bright work throughout. The iconic V-shaped grille, teardrop headlights, and sculpted fenders all reflect the streamlined elegance of late 1930s automotive design. Running boards remain intact, and the hood sides are included with the car, though currently removed to highlight the detailed engine bay. Gleaming 15-inch US mag wheels are wrapped in staggered Blackwell tires, and details like tinted glass and teardrop tail lights subtly update the look without losing vintage appeal. Inside, the cabin is fully customized but thoughtfully tailored. Gray tweed door panels with chrome trim pair nicely with wide, low-back leather bucket seats trimmed in tuck-and-roll stitching and piping. A custom center console provides storage, cup holders, and houses the long-arm shifter. The dash has been replaced with a full metal panel, painted black and fitted with antique white-face dolphin gauges, a SunPro SuperTouch 2, and a Sony AM/FM/CD stereo. The charcoal carpeting is clean and continues into the neatly finished trunk. A rally-style steering wheel atop an adjustable column completes the comfortable and driver-focused layout. Powering the coupe is a 255 Ci flathead V8 dressed in aluminum and red with chrome accents. Performance upgrades include an Offenhauser intake, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, Edelbrock aluminum heads, and a chrome air cleaner. A C4 3-speed automatic transmission handles shifting duties, and a Ford 9-inch rear delivers the power. Underneath, the car rides on a Mustang 2-style front suspension and rear leaf springs. Power disc brakes on all 4 corners provide confident stopping, while the stainless steel dual exhaust system with glasspack mufflers delivers a throaty rumble. The undercarriage is clean and structurally solid, with a black-painted frame and red suspension components. No rust is evident, and the presentation is consistent with the car's top-tier restoration quality. On the road, the coupe performs admirably, starting quickly, shifting smoothly, and offering strong acceleration and handling. All systems function properly at the time of testing. This 1937 Ford 5-window coupe captures the spirit of pre-war American design with tasteful hot rod upgrades that make it equally enjoyable to drive and show. From its gleaming paint and custom interior to its flathead power and thoughtful chassis improvements, it's a standout example of how to build a timeless street rod without losing the essence of the original car.